this.
Welcome back, guys, to another Clash Royale video, and today I want to talk to you guys about what I think is one of the best cards in this game right now, and that is the Ice Wizard. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the Ice Wizard yet myself, so I'm going to be sharing some replays from my fellow clan members. In this battle here on the bottom, we have Eli facing Clasher on the top there, both level 9s in Legendary Arena, and Eli is going to go ahead and start setting up a push on the right hand side with that Ice Wizard. Now, the Ice Wizard has some pretty decent health, considering it only costs 3 elixir, so take a look at this. Ice Wizard going in there, tanking all that tower damage, allowing the goblins to sneak in there, doing insane damage to that tower. In fact, with this 5 elixir push right here, Eli is able to get a 1 crown lead so far. Now, the reason I think the Ice Wizard is one of the best cards in this game right now is he only costs 3 elixir, but has some insane value in that 3 elixir. I mean, in my opinion, the Ice Wizard is one of the best defensive cards in this game. Not only that, he's really strong on offense as well as a support card. Additionally, he also fits well into pretty much any deck or strategy in this game. And considering this game is all about winning elixir trades, having a card that only costs 3 elixir and offers such insane value makes him, in my opinion, one of the best cards in the game. Now, so far in this battle, Eli has a 1 crown lead. There's a minute and 40 seconds left in this battle, but take a look at this. Eli is going to start setting up a slow push on the left-hand side with that Sparky, placing it down way in the back behind his King Tower. Now, the Sparky is fairly slow moving, so you want to place it down behind your King Tower, and that'll give you enough time to build up enough elixir and set up a really strong push in front of it. So take a look at this, guys. Clasher is going to go ahead and counter push the right hand lane, and Eli makes a big mistake here. He drops down the Wizard a bit too close to the Hog Rider, and as a result, the Wizard locks onto that Hog Rider. He should have dropped it closer to the middle there in the back, pulling away the minions and locking onto the minions, taking them out. But it wasn't too bad, because on the left hand lane, that Giant as well as the Sparky were able to go in there and give Eli the 2 crown lead so far. So right here, there's 50 seconds left in this battle. Eli has a 1 crown lead, so all he really has to do is defend for the next 40 seconds or so. Right here, Clasher coming in with a Hog Rider push. Unfortunately, a couple of those Barbarians are distracted by the Ice Wizard right in the middle there. And take a look at this, guys. Wizard taking out that Hog Rider, also taking out the minions. And right here, 30 seconds left. Eli's other tower is still at 1900 health, so things are looking pretty good, and he's actually going to keep the pressure on and force his opponent to play defensively. So right here, Giant going in there with a Miner as well as a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Unfortunately for Clasher, the King Tower is locked onto that Giant. Now take a look at this, guys. 15 seconds left. Because Eli is continuing to play offensively, he is forcing Clasher to spend all of his elixir defending his King Tower, and as a result, Clasher isn't able to come back and even up the score, so Eli will get the 2 crown victory. Let's go ahead to the next replay here. So here we are, guys, with the next replay. On the bottom here, we have Scott from my clan facing Dante on the top there. Both level 9s in Legendary Arena. And Dante is going to come out pretty aggressive with a giant balloon push. But take a look at this Ice Wizard by Scott. The Ice Wizard is actually able to slow both the giant as well as the balloon. Down goes the Mini P.E.K.K.A. doing damage to that giant. And take a look at how slow both the giant as well as the balloon going. Now, the balloon is able to make it to the tower, getting 1 hit off, but without that Ice Wizard, he would have taken a lot more damage to that tower. But take a look at this, guys. This is what I mean about the insane value from 1 Ice Wizard, only costing 3 elixir. He's able to go back on a counter push, supporting the Valkyrie as well as the Musketeer. And even though Dante uses a Fireball, take a look at this. Ice Wizard going in there with the Musketeer, slowing down that tower, allowing the Musketeer to do crazy damage, and in the process, he is able to bring that tower all the way down to 500 health. And remember, that Ice Wizard was played on defense, so for 1 3 elixir card played on defense to take out a giant and balloon push, he was able to go back on a counter push and bring the tower all the way down to 500 health from full health, and that is some insane value for a 3 elixir card, guys. Now right here, Scott's going to go ahead and use the Fireball to take out that minion horde, and unfortunately the Royal Giant will get some damage onto the tower. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. takes it out pretty quickly, but in the process, the Royal Giant brings the tower all the way down to 900 health. But take a look at how much value Scott gets out of this Mini P.E.K.K.A. right here. The Mini P.E.K.K.A. was able to take out that 6 elixir Royal Giant, and then go on a counter push, forcing Dante to spend another 5 elixir on a bomb tower. Now right here, Scott's going to start setting up a slow push on the right-hand lane with that Musketeer way in the back behind his King Tower, and Dante is going to try and push the left-hand lane with a Giant here and try and even up the score to 1 crown apiece. So down goes the Giant. Scott's going to go ahead and use the Goblins here to try and damage that Giant, but Dante does have the arrows ready to take out those Goblins. And Scott makes an interesting decision here, guys. He decides to go for the 2 crown victory. So down goes the Royal Giant in the offensive zone, doing some crazy damage to that crown tower. Meanwhile, Dante's Giant was able to bring Scott's tower all the way down to 8 health. But take a look at this, guys. Dante's tower down to 1,000 health here. Down goes an Ice Wizard here to stop this Royal Giant. Fireball damaging all those barbarians with a mini P.E.K.K.A. to quickly take out this Royal Giant. And like I said, the Ice Wizard having insane value, not only stopping that Royal Giant, but then going back on a counter push supporting this Royal Giant here. And take a look at this, guys. Minion Horde going down. Normally the Minion Horde takes out the Royal Giant pretty quickly, but with 2 Ice Wizards slowing it down, the Royal Giant is able to damage that tower, bring it all the way down to 400 health. So down goes a Royal Giant in Scott's territory here, damaging his crown tower. But take a look at this, guys. Goblins taking out that Royal Giant pretty quickly, and right here Scott drops down an offensive Royal Giant, taking out that tower, giving himself the 2 crown victory. Let's go ahead to one final replay here. So here we are, guys, with the final replay. On the bottom from my clan, we have Caleb plays class as a very fresh level 10, facing Master J as a level 11. Now Caleb, a lot of his cards are still level 9 quality, his mini P.E.K.K.A. and his Hog Rider level 7, his cannon level 9, and he's facing a level 11 with level 3 legendaries, level 7 epics, and level 12 commons. So a pretty crazy battle here. Now Master is coming with a pretty aggressive push, and pay attention to this Ice Wizard here, guys. The Ice Wizard slowing down that baby dragon, doing work on defense, and watch this, he's still alive, and Caleb is able to set up a counter push with that Hog Rider, with the Ice Wizard way in the back with 1 health left, offering support here. Now take a look at this, guys. The Goblins going in there, doing more damage to that tower. The Ice Wizard slowing down the tower, allowing the Goblins to get more damage. And in the process, Caleb was able to bring that tower all the way down to 1,400 health. But take a look at this. His Princess is still alive, doing work to that tower. And in the process, he's able to bring it all the way down to 1,000 health. And take a look at the huge elixir lead that Caleb has right here, guys. He's sitting on 9 elixir. Master has 4. So Caleb has a huge advantage so far with the elixir here, and he's setting up yet another push with that Ice Wizard as well as the mini P.E.K.K.A. up front. Now watch this, guys. Princess way in the back here. Master tries desperately to defend here, but the mini P.E.K.K.A. is able to take care of that miner with the Ice Wizard as well as the Princess pretty much taking out the baby dragon as well as the guards. So at this point in the battle here, guys, there's 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Both of Caleb's towers are pretty much full health, and Master's J tower is all the way down to 700 health, so Caleb has a huge health lead, even though he's facing a much higher level in this battle. So we have 2 Ice Wizards here duking it out at the river here. Caleb's going to wait till he gets to 8 elixir and then start setting up a push here. Mini P.E.K.K.A. going in there, taking out that Ice Wizard and allowing Caleb's Ice Wizard to survive. And take a look at this push here, guys. Because Caleb was able to save his Ice Wizard, he's able to go in there and defend that Princess, allowing the Princess to get some extra hits on the tower, bringing it down to 410 health. Now right here, Caleb is going to go ahead and use that cannon to distract the baby dragon. And take a look at this, guys. Level 12 Royal Giant going in there, but with the help of the Ice Wizard slowing it down, he only gets 2 hits on the tower, which is really crazy, guys. So take a look at this counter push going on here. Fireball going down to take out that Princess, damage that tower, as well as take out that Ice Wizard. Now at this point in the battle, guys, there's 25 seconds left. All Caleb has to do is 1 more fireball in that tower to get the 1 crown victory. So all he's really going to do here is play defensively, drop down a Princess, drop down an Ice Wizard, as well as a mini P.E.K.K.A. and just defend everything Master J is throwing at him. So 10 seconds left here. Caleb is going to go ahead and drop down a cannon as well as some goblins, and just wait till the very last second to use that fireball and give Master J a sliver of hope. But watch this, guys, 1 second left. Down goes a fireball, giving Caleb the 1 crown victory. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.